Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to another episode of The Bloom Podcast, where we discuss everything self-development, wellness, and evolution. I am your host, Delila, and in this season, we are highlighting some of Houston's most impactful women who are out here killing it, all while serving their purpose. Now help me welcome Dominique, also known as Flash Fitness. Hello.
Hi.
So happy for you to be here today.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for coming on and sharing your story with us. Let's get right into it. You were hosting a boot camp for women. Is it just for women?
It is.
Okay,
it
just women.
is,
Love
yeah.
it. On an early, very Saturday morning that my best friend invited. Cold.
Let's not forget that.
This was in December, right? Like around that
Yes.
time. And my best friend had invited me. She told me about it. And anything that has to do with fitness, I'm like, yes, let's stay active. I'm there, 8 in the morning. I'm going to be there. And yeah, that's how we first met. And I took your class. It was so much fun. A little challenging. I think the second one I went to was a little harder because, okay, so one thing I do really like about you is the way you train as far as like keeping us motivated. You're not like on our ass too much, but you stop by to like gently
Talk
correct
to you,
us.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't like all that yelling.
No,
Don't yell at me.
I'm like, that's the one thing that will make me not come back. Like, I'm
Right.
like, all right, I'm not coming back next
Yeah,
time
I mean, my
because,
feelings hurt.
yeah. I was like, talk to me nice, okay? Trauma. No, but yeah, I really enjoyed your boot camp that day, and just being able to be around other women, it keeps me more like mellow.
It definitely was.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about, well, who you are and what do you do so everybody can know, and start there.
Okay.
What kind of titles do you like to give yourself? Are you a trainer? Are you like a gym girly? Like I don't know none of the terms or
Okay.
anything like that. That's why when Bree kind of like introduced, Giselle kind of like introduced us. It was like, I love this, but don't ask me about terms. Don't ask me about any of that because I don't know.
I'm just Dominique. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm a trainer, personal trainer, women's trainer. I've
Beautiful.
tried to train men before, but we know how that goes.
Horrible.
So, what else did you ask?
Just like your name.
Dominique.
Yes.
From Houston, Texas.
Beautiful.
2 kids. Don't want any more. Ever.
Oh, she's an amazing mommy too. I love it. They're always at your workouts with you.
Always. 24/7.
Yeah.
24/7.
One workout we ended with like the race, and then we did the jump squats.
And
your
they were
daughter
there,
beat
right
me.
there.
She was like, "Can I go against you?" I'm like, "Yes," and then she totally beat me.
Zooming.
Yes. And I also seen that you partnered up with like other trainers, and y'all did like I went to one where it was like half and half. Like some of us were inside, and then some of us were outside, and then transitioned.
With Chris. Yeah. He
Yeah,
is
I was
on
like, in my head, I'm like, I
10.
don't like you right now. Right now, in this moment, I don't like you. Stop yelling at me.
He is on 10 always.
Yeah.
Always. And then I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, hey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, you need help? And he's like,
and
get up and do it. I'm like, relax.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely 2 different type of modes. I prefer to work out with you.
Okay. Yeah.
But one thing that I do like, and I feel like I need to perfect, is like posture and like is it called form? Yeah, I think I can do anything you put me to do because I like challenging myself and I'm open to that. But I think that's the biggest thing I need to perfect is my form.
Yeah. Because if your form is not right, you can mess yourself up.
Has there ever been a time where tell us about it?
Yes. Back in, I want to say, what was that, 2021 or 2022? I messed my back up. Couldn't walk around here like an old lady.
Stop.
Couldn't roll over when I was driving. It hurt when I drive. My kids was there. They was like for a whole month.
Oh my
Couldn't
goodness.
do anything. I had to go to like chiropractor, therapy. I had to do like a lot of stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Just because I was trying to lift heavy.
But you do lift heavy.
Now I do, but I got the right form though. So
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
good
so
with
it all
that
came
now.
back down to your form?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you're good now.
I'm good now.
Okay, good.
I know my limits. I know my limits.
Oh my goodness, that's scary.
It is.
It's so scary. One thing that I wanted to ask you was you have what do you call him? The guy that records everything for you. What is like his title? Okay, so he's your videographer.
Yeah.
How did that start? Because I know right now having a videographer, just as a creator in general, is very important far as like not having to overwork yourself, because you're already working with being a trainer, and just giving that responsibility to somebody else takes off that workload.
It does.
At what point in your journey did you feel like, okay, I have to bring somebody in, or like how did that relationship like start?
He actually met me at the gym.
Okay.
He walked in there. He was recording somebody else, and then he walked up to me because he seen I was recording my content, and he was like, "Hey, I'm a videographer. If you wanna record together, hit me up."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay, sure,
maybe,
yeah, okay, whatever." And a couple months down the line, he hit me up again, and I was like, "Okay, let's set something up." So we met for the first time, like for a workout at, what is that gym called? Alpha Land.
Okay.
And that was the first time, and then after that, we like continuously, and then he was like, "You know what? We can do this. You post every day your content," and I'm like, "Every day?"
That's a
lot.
job.
I just posted 2 days ago. Like, what are you talking about? Every single day? He was like, "Yes, you got to post every day. I'm going to send you trending sounds. I'm going to do this, da-da-da." I said, "Okay, cool."
Okay, that's another question I had. Does he help you with all that, like finding what's trending, like
He'll send it to
editing?
me.
Okay.
Like reels and stuff. He'll be like, "You should do this.
Okay.
We could do this one, or you could do this.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do this when we get to the gym and you're recording." Like, I have an online app.
Yes.
So it's like, I do that, and he's like, "Well, when we're here recording for your online app, we can also knock out these reels for you to do." Okay. I'm like, okay. Let's go. Let's do it then. Yeah. Sure.
I love that he also like helps you with outside of just his title of recording, because I've talked about this with like Alec. It's like he can easily come and we can shoot this and then he can go about his business, but we actually have like a friendship outside of this, and he gives me advice and he guides me and he gives me like tips and stuff. So I appreciate that. So that's good that you're building that relationship. And when I say relationship, everybody, it's not every relationship is not intimate. Platonic relationships are very important as well. Very. And just relationship building in general is important.
Yes. And it's definitely a lot of knowledge. Something that you might not know, he can know.
Exactly.
Something he doesn't know, you can know.
Yeah.
So it's just like exchanging that type of knowledge.
Yeah.
That's very like appreciative. You can't really come across a lot of people like that,
because they be trying men. Like,
oh my God, I
really like working with men.
I tried so many times. He could even tell, like, the first time that I met him, I was very standoffish. He was like telling me his whole life story. I'm just looking at him like, okay.
Can we talk about that though? We were just talking about this yesterday about people that like when you first meet them, they tell you their whole life story. Does that scare you off a little bit?
No, I think that he just wanted me to feel more comfortable with him. Good. But it did have me looking at him like, okay, tell me your social. Like, what else you want to tell me?
Like, just let it all out.
Might as well.
That's hilarious. Okay, awesome. And speaking of men, how is well, let's talk about that reel of the tucked in shirt in the back.
Oh my God, they're still on that post.
Shut up.
They are. I was literally, when I was downstairs, I was literally going through my notifications, and it was just them arguing. You want attention? Like, if you're gonna do that, like, if you get a man to come to you a certain type of way, that's your fault. You're accepting predator vibes.
Literally.
Y'all are all predator. You're all talking on yourselves.
That's
me
disgusting.
tucking my shirt in should not bother you that much.
No. So let's talk about it. Okay, so Dominique posted a reel on Instagram about, like, I don't know what the gist of it was, but the point was that she tucks her shirt in the back. It's like an oversized T-shirt, and she tucks it in the back when she works out. And none of the girls had an issue with that. Like,
Some
we're like,
did.
oh really?
Some did. Some.
No, I don't believe you. Shame on y'all.
Shame. Like, we're here for girl power. Why are you trying to put me down?
Right. That's the one thing. It's like, that's the last thing on my list to do is to put another woman down. Like,
never.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm also really big on, like, if you don't have nothing nice to say, keep that thought to yourself. Like, what? The fact that you're going to go out of your way to actually type the comment and make, like,
post it and then argue with people under. It's not even your post. Why are y'all arguing?
Next time we're going to pin the nasty comments so y'all can see who's, like, that's the first one you see, and it's like, yep, nasty, disgusting, cancel. Like,
they be like, so you should just might as well wear a sports bra. What's
wrong with that?
Between me wearing a sports bra and my whole body being out versus me wearing an oversized t-shirt and just tucking it in because I don't want to get wedgies when I'm squatting and stuff. Like,
yeah.
It's no difference, but they'll see that.
But I see girls working out in sports bras. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I worked out in a sports bra before, and I'm a thicker woman. Like,
it's nothing wrong with it.
That's crazy.
Embrace it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about these people.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. Do better.
Please.
Please. So your Instagram has been spiraling, and we'd love to see it. I'm like,
the growth.
I love it. So what was your initial reaction, and at what point were you like just like taken aback, like this is actually happening?
I don't think that still has hit yet.
No,
because my videographer would be like, you need to engage your audience more, like post 10K, post 20K, celebrate 30, 40, 50. And I'm just like, every time I wake up, I'm at another 80K. Fuck. 90K. I'm like, I don't know what to do. It's going too fast. Like, slow down, please.
Yeah, let me enjoy this moment, please.
Keep growing, but slow down. I can't. And he'd be like, well, you already at 100K. What you going to do now? I don't know.
I seen that they bought you balloons. Yeah. I thought that was so fucking cute. You got home after your vacation?
Yes. I was
what was your thought? Oh my God. So you launched a online, what do you call it? Online?
It's like an online program.
Okay. Tell us about it a little bit. I want to know.
I have different programs on there. You can do like at home. It's like a 4-week at home program, 6-week in the gym, 4-week in the gym, 2-week ab program. Like if you subscribe to it, which is like $25 a month, you'll have access to all of them.
Okay. So
you can pick and choose whichever one you want to do, and then you could just do it.
Yeah.
As long as you subscribe to it, then you'll have access to all of it. But if you don't, you don't pay that.
It's just $25. Yeah. And how long are the workouts as far as like, is it like a 4-week? Is it a week by week? Is it circuits? Like, tell us a little bit more in detail, just so they know kind of like what they're getting.
So there's like so for example, I have a 6-week online program.
Okay, 6 weeks.
So each one is like broken down. Day 1, lower body, abs, stuff like that. And I'll like literally put what I do in there for you guys, because everybody's like, I want a Dominique booty.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna give you the recipe.
Okay.
Just pay the little $25 and you do what you gotta do. That's what you did. Like. Yeah. But yeah, I have like notes in there, like for form, and then there's video demonstrations of me in each one, so you'll see exactly how I do it, how to set yourself up and place your feet if your back needs to be straight, arch, stuff like that. Like you'll literally like see everything in there.
I love that, because I've seen that my friends that have downloaded other ones, they'll break it down like that, but they just go straight into the workout.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're like, I think that's my biggest thing is like form. So that's really important. And then the notes. How long did it take you to create something like this?
Like for the program?
Yeah, the whole program.
I want to say it takes some time.
Yeah.
Especially with 2 kids.
Yeah.
Debt. Mommy. Shh. I'm trying to work on my app.
Yeah. Love it.
But it does take time. But I do like when I'm free, I'll do like that. And then the kids come home. Focus on the kids, do what I need to do when I go to sleep. Focus back onto that, just in between my day, I'll try to like do it.
Okay.
So I just actually launched one on the 14th.
Okay.
So I'm working on another one for like spring.
Okay.
Time.
So this is for like everybody, or is it people that are just trying to bulk build? Is it like people that are trying to lose weight, or like
it's both?
All okay. Good.
Women only. Period. Please, because I'm here for the girls and the girls only.
Yes. Please. Love it. Okay. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about you. This is a little outside of Flash Fitness. Your friend group. Because I watch you guys. You guys are so cool. I love it.
We're all diverse.
I love that.
Diverse,
and it seems like everybody has like their own, everybody kind of stands out. Like everybody has their own little different personality. You know, like everybody's not the same, or like, you know. So I have been watching you guys. What does your friend group look like? And who are you out of the friend group? Are you like the mom of the group? Like, are you like the crybaby of the group? Are you the sensitive one? Like,
I'm the mean one, so they say.
Okay.
So they're like, so for instance, my friend Desiree, I went on the cruise with her.
Okay.
So we went on a cruise. She's the friendly one.
Okay.
I'm the mean one. So if somebody approaching her, then I'm just sitting there like, don't say nothing stupid, because I'm going to hit you right in your mouth.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely not the crybaby.
Okay.
They know who the crybaby is.
Okay.
But it's not me. I'm not
like,
going to say her name. I'm not going to say her name. But she know who she is. But I think they would call me like the standoffish mean one.
Okay.
The one who's just like anti-social, but I social when I want. Like, yeah.
Fun. I love watching you guys. I love seeing a good friend group, like of just different
women.
Find. Yeah, and it takes time to build too. You know.
This actually like probably like my first year, I've actually had like
Aww.
female friends. Because prior to that, I had 2 friends.
Mm-hmm.
Girl for the longest, 2 friends, and my kids.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Those are her best friends.
Right. Besties.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk a little bit about motherhood and what that looks like for you? I know you had posted a video of like your morning routine, and you kind of went into detail with the voiceover. And yeah.
It's hectic. Do you have kids?
No. I want kids. I want to be a great mom one day.
You will be. Wait till you're married.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
I mean, I am a single mother, so it's like a lot of pressure. It's hard sometimes. Having 2 little humans to depend on you 24/7 is like, plus having to run a business and make sure the bills are paid and the house take care of, they eat and clean clothes. And my son literally is growing like I don't know what.
Yeah.
From last August, he was a size 5'6". Now he's a size 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
I'm
he's like growing taller?
Slow down before you get your own job. Okay? You're only 7. What are we doing in a 12? He's a little thick one.
Okay.
He's not
My
that.
My brother's thick too.
Yeah, he's not too tall, but I'm sure it hit him eventually.
It's gonna hit him, and it's gonna hit him fast, especially like 5th grade to like that intermediate level. It's gonna be like,
get a job. You're expensive, sir.
Yeah, too cute. One thing that I really love about you with your kids is that you are with them all the time. Literally. And I think that's the beautiful thing of being an entrepreneur, that gives you that freedom to like have them with you, and then they're just watching you just fucking excel in everything that you're doing. So I know your daughter probably looks up to you.
Right. They
and then
watch me.
Yes. And then how goofy you guys are. I love seeing it, like your camera. Like I think you do like TikTok trends with them, and like they just kind of like join you and everything. So cute. I love it.
Yeah.
Be a fun mom.
I am.
A cool mom.
Try to.
And then I love that you show your goofy side on social media too. I'm like, yes, we love to see it. We got to see it.
Okay. But I don't like to share my kids too much on
you should
media. You know, it's not, that's why I put them a lot in the close friends.
Oh, okay. It's because I'm in y'all see?
Close friends. Okay.
I had a close friends for like a month, and I was like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of like, but I also limit myself on what I post. Like I used to post my family all the time because I'm like obsessed with my family. And when I say family, like my mom and the kids. And I limit myself to that because I'm like, I just turned my whole page into like a brand of myself.
Right.
But I used to post like everything and all of them. And like even like having them on TikTok and stuff, I'm like, I'll do like, I've done like little dance trends with my sister because she loves like TikTok and stuff. But other than that, no. And I had recently posted them. I took them to the interactive zoo. You'll have to go there.
Oh, we have been there.
Oh, it's way better than the regular zoo. Way better than regular zoo.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah. But they give
cheaper,
teacher discounts, so just tell them you're a teacher.
Okay. Do I need an ID?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a kindergarten teacher. I'm going to add that to my resume.
I do that too. But yeah, and I did post them, and I took them to the movies. I was with them for like a whole weekend, but it was kind of like them walking and just like their back or like their hand. And I did have like one of my friends from high school be like, oh my God, they're getting so big, because I stopped posting them so much.
Yeah.
But people do like seeing them. Like when they see them, they're like, oh, how are they?
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's cool, but yeah, definitely limit them.
I definitely do. Yeah.
People are fucking weird.
Very, very. And I got to a point where there was this one incident where I was doing like RDLs and where you go
Russian, yeah.
And someone was recording me, but my son walked by, and I didn't realize that my son, you know, he's there 24/7.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that he was there, and the guy messaged me and was like, "Oh, you're so sexy," and the little boy in the back knows that you got it. And I was like, wait a minute.
Ew.
That is my son. Blocked. And then that's when I just stopped putting my kids like.
Yeah.
I was like, close friends. It's nothing but women and probably a few male friends that I know.
Okay. Yeah.
Other than that, no, that's weirdos. Like.
Okay, so how are you taking, because I know you probably get weird encounters now that your audience is growing so fast and you have some people watching you. So it's like, what are some boundaries that you've had to set or like you've had to rethink and just kind of adjust compared to like whenever you were first starting off and you didn't have to take so many things into consideration? Right.
I don't post my location when I'm there. I wait until I leave.
Yep.
Another thing, my kids, I don't. And then another thing is I don't really read too deep into the comments, read too deep into the messages. A lot of time I just like glance at it, ignore it. Whatever. You want some weird shit? All right.
Yeah.
You can stay in the request box.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. So that means you were built for this then. Like,
yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It
Good.
doesn't. It's like at first it was because I wanted to mess with everybody and cuss everybody out. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Talk to me like that. You don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Like,
You know where I'm from.
the hell? I'm a changed person.
Yeah.
I'm a whole new woman.
Love
Please
it,
stop
love
testing
it.
me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just ignore it.
Okay.
It doesn't. I don't let it get to me because at the end of the day, they don't pay my bills. They don't take care of my kids. They sure not feeding me.
Right.
So
I hope with all them views, Instagram is paying your bills because
Instagram
be playing with me and my bonuses.
Them bonuses is a little janky. I feel like because once you get to $100 on the views or however they calculate it, once you get to $100, it's like literally
down.
nothing.
Yeah,
you get nothing.
Give me my $1,200.
Give me my money. Give me $1 per view.
Right.
Give me my money.
Yes.
Like,
Are you on TikTok too?
Hardly.
Oh.
I am on there. I think on there I have like 96K followers on there.
Okay.
So that's another thing. That's where a lot of my followers came from.
Okay.
Because a video that I posted on there, it went
hit a
viral. That was like
million
my
views,
first.
right?
I was like, oh my god, look at it, look at it. Showing my kids, I was like, I got a million people looked at this.
Which video was it?
Have you ever seen Mask?
Oh yeah, the one with the jaw drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. It was one of those. So it was like, I think it said when your girl sees me in the gym or when I see your girl or something like that in the gym, and then the mouth open. Yeah, it went. Yeah,
nice.
Everybody thought I liked girls, and I was like, all right. Sure, whatever.
Whatever you think.
Whatever flows your
boat. You're so
boat.
good at that. I would have been like, no, actually, if we would have done a whole other video.
I don't.
Exactly. I love that
You
you're like kind of like, built for it. Because it's like some people, I had one of my friends' videos go viral. Well, one of her videos went viral and she was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm like, girl, block them. Because I was so quick to be like, look, let me tell you exactly what to tell. She's like, no, I don't want to respond. And I'm like, no, you're right. Don't respond. Just block them.
Block them. That's another thing I do.
Yeah.
Block. It's like 10 people every day added to the list.
Damn.
10 people. And then, I'm working with, well, I don't know if you do know, but I'm working with a big brand, the EHP.
Yeah, let's talk about
the OxyShred. So I'm working with them now. So it's just like, I got to watch what I say.
Oh, of course.
Watch who I engage with. Like, there's people who come on my page and be like, I literally posted something the other day talking about the rod wave. If you listen to rod wave, then you're a depressed individual. And somebody under my comment was like, you're belittling somebody and you're talking about somebody's depression because of music they listen to.
Oh gosh.
I said, girl, shut your ass.
You take a little too
You went too deep into that. If you don't know me personally, you don't know my humor.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I said, let me do you a favor. I'm gonna block you.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And she tried to message me mid-block. Block. Stop talking. You're not gonna ruin my day.
Turn green. The message turned green.
Right.
What was I gonna say? So tell us a little bit about the product, because one thing that so I recently took some pre-workout, and keep in mind I don't know anything about this stuff. Like, I'm not educated in it, but like if one of my friends recommends something that's worked for them, like I'll try it out. So this was something that worked for her, and I've taken the pre-workout before. This is like a new bottle, but the third time I took it, like I started feeling a lot of tingling, a lot of itching. Like I felt like my face was turning very red. I felt like I was having an allergic reaction. This was before I went to cycling class, but mid-class, like by the time I got there, it was all gone. What I did was take a lot more water. Like I started drinking more water. But I was like, oh my gosh, I had never felt that before.
Yeah, I don't like pre-workout like that.
Okay, yeah.
Now, their pre-workout, it's like a no itchy, no jittery feeling, no crash. Because when I would take any other pre-workout, like, I would have a hard crash. Like, I'm exhausted and tired. I need a nap. Like, leave me alone for the rest of the day.
Ooh,
type of.
Yeah.
And that was pretty hard. So when I first started taking this one, I was really iffy about it. I was like, I got a lot to do today. Do I really want to crash after this?
Yeah.
But I took it and it gave me that extra boost
of
energy. And then I also take, the fat burner. And I take the OxyGreen, which I definitely recommend.
Okay. I'm going to take your note. I have it pinned. I have it saved on my saves.
Take it.
Yeah.
And if you need some help with it.
Okay.
Because they're having a sale come up anyways.
Okay.
So you use that discount code plus my discount code and you'll get like
okay, cool.
Try it.
Yes.
Even if you want, hey, Dominique, let me get something. Girl, here.
Okay.
Try some of mine before you try it.
Okay, yeah.
Because I would never recommend anything to anybody that I personally don't like. Like, I'm not going to tell you, get this pre-workout, and then I've never tried it a day in my life. That's like, me trying to put you through a workout that I've never done.
Yeah.
What? No.
Yeah, I like that you're like aligning yourself with a brand that you actually like trust. So key. When did your peak? Oh wait, in your fitness journey, what piqued that interest? Like, what made you want to start like taking it serious, or just taking it full on as a trainer and as an entrepreneur? Because that's not just like the easiest thing to do. So how did that start?
I want to say I started training in 2016.
Okay.
A friend of mine named Jamie came to me. If she's watching this, hey Jamie girl. She asked me to train her.
Okay.
And then I posted it on my page, and then somebody else came and was like, hey, can you train me too? And at that time, I was only charging $100 a month.
Okay. Which is nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. For how many days out of the week?
Like 3 days a week. So they was having
That's
12 sessions
cheap.
for like $100.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's affordable.
So, very.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, what was I doing? But we all start somewhere.
Yeah.
We gotta start
Building
somewhere.
your portfolio.
But in 2020, I was working at FedEx in the stores.
Okay.
Hated it.
Okay.
Hated it. It was an employee who was trying to purposely get me fired.
Ooh.
And me and him was close. So I was just like, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm gonna beat you the fuck up.
She's a changed woman now.
Right. And the incident came to where I told them, don't schedule me on the weekend. I have my kids. I don't have a babysitter.
Right.
I'm a single mother. Y'all know this. Y'all have known this since I've been working here. They put me on the schedule. So I was like, okay, if you don't change me off the schedule, I'm going to have to bring my kids. Like, it's no way around. I'm not leaving my kids at home. It's
I
no way
love
around
that.
it.
To prove your point, heck, yeah, bring the kids. Yeah.
So I walked in, and mind you, it was no managers in there. It was a guy who I was cool with, and then another friend of mine. So the guy he was like, I guess he was like, in a way, over me. Just
like a lead or something.
We're all human.
Yeah.
So he came in, he see my kids, and he looked at me and rolled his eyes. And I said, are we doing this today? Oh, we doing this today? So I put my kids in the back room, and literally, I remember this day. It's like everything, because if I ever see this man again, I'll be like, hey,
life's great over here.
Yeah, fabulous.
Yeah.
So I put my kids in the back room, clocked in, I came out. He was like, I don't remember the manager's name, but he was like, so-and-so said leave. And I was like, for what? I'm clocked in. He was like, you have your kids, and this is so unprofessional. You to bring your kids in here and da-da-da, just talking outside his neck. I said, okay. So I went to the back, got my kids, and I clocked out, and he was still talking. So I'm walking out the door. He's talking like, so now I'm mad. Now you didn't piss me off.
In front of the kids.
In front of my kids. Because,
yeah.
So now I told him, I'm going to beat you the fuck up. Clock out right now, and we're going to fight. And customers in the store, and they was looking at me like, oh my God.
Y'all keep in mind, Dominique is like, how tall are you?
5'2".
5'2".
6'2" on a good day. So, yeah, and he pushed my buttons that day.
Yeah.
But he told them a completely different story. Like, he was egging me on. Like, I'm not saying anything to you. Why are you picking? You know I'm the quiet one at work. Why are you picking at me?
Yeah.
Why? So when I finally exploded, they was just like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
I told you I'm a changed woman. Leave me alone.
Why are you triggering me?
Please. So I went in. So for a long time, they had, like, an investigation. So I was just like, let me put a leave in. So I put a leave in, never went back. So I was getting paid for that leave. So I did the leave, and during that time, COVID. So I was like, I'm sick. I don't feel good. So I took another 2 weeks. So like a whole month, I got paid without going to work. So then after that, I was just like, fuck this job. Yeah, I don't need y'all. So I quit and never go back, because ain't nobody about to tell me when I can eat lunch.
Yeah.
Take a break, clock in.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me.
A blessing in disguise, though.
Right.
So, and then that led into you taking on your entrepreneur journey full on. Okay. And then you kept training
24/7. I quit my 9 to 5 to work 24/7.
Yeah, that's the entrepreneur journey, but it comes with its perks,
freedom.
Freedom for sure. And then just being able to have the kids.
Yeah.
Like if you're at the gym and then they call you from the school, then you're like
immediately.
Immediately.
I don't have to be like, can I go get my kids, take off? I don't have to do all that.
Yeah.
Just go.
And I bet your kids are looking up to you like you're Superwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I am. Yeah.
It is.
They see it. Okay.
Where you I want to ask her a question, and it's fine. Do you want to be an entrepreneur when you grow up?
Work for yourself.
And be your own boss? Yes, I love it. I had a guest on here. She's an entrepreneur as well. She's like a braider. And she was telling us how her daughter had recently figured out that she was an entrepreneur, and she was like, so who's your boss? And she's like, I don't have a boss, I'm my boss. She's like, so you don't have a boss? And then she went back to school like telling like her friends like, my mom doesn't have a boss. And I'm like, she is the boss. In your entrepreneur journey, what's been your biggest like pivotal moment as far as like something occurred and you're like, I have to change it like now because it's not what I was intending to happen, or the outcome wasn't what you wanted, but you knew how to like pivot, like just go on to the next thing?
Having a gym home.
Okay.
That's something that was very for me. So at first I was training outside, which we know in Houston during the summertime is not the best thing to be doing, but I was doing it summer and winter time. We were outside. And then someone I know gave me like a key to the apartments, their gym. And they were like, you can use the gym. So I was there literally at that gym up until August of last year.
Oh, wow.
So I was there for like 2 years.
Wow.
And literally not even the week, the day before one of the leasing agents came up to me, I was like, damn, I've been here 2 years. I need to find a gym home. Like, I need to move. I don't even stay here. Like, why these people ain't even questioning me about this shit? Like,
questioned you in 2
y'all
years.
see me every single day and have not questioned me not one time. Like, what is going on? So the next day, the guy came up to me and was like, hey, somebody told me you don't live here. I said, oh, who told you that?
Who in my business?
Who watching me?
Yeah.
Who following me around?
Why are you being a hater? You're not even bothering anybody.
At all. Like, I don't do nothing but go in there, train, and go about my business. But I was like, you know what? That was God. It was nobody but God.
Yeah, because if you asked yourself that the day before, God was like,
here you go.
That's beautiful. I love it.
So I did end up going to another gym. That's not the one that I'm at. I was the only woman in there. Oh. And I felt very not included. Oh. So it would be like, I would have to train like on a Saturday, right? They wouldn't tell me that the gym is closed, or nobody's going to be there, or it's going to be late, or they didn't want to give me a key. I'm training here, but y'all don't want to give me a key. Y'all don't want to let me have access to it. Like, what?
That's wild.
They would have meetings, not include me. So it'd be like, I wouldn't know until like days after. Oh, or like my breaking point was when I had showed up for a class for my clients, and they was like, oh, well, nobody's going to show up today. I'm already at the gym. What you mean? I already told you prior to this that I have Saturdays, 8 a.m., I will come be at the gym training. But that was...
Too much masculine energy kind of scares me sometimes.
And I feel like they were always like trying to look down on me. You're not going to look down on me. I'm not the one.
Stand firm.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
I know who I am, and you're not about to make me feel any less than who I am.
Right. And a lot of times that's just them projecting their own insecurities. So
very much so.
Like, why are you so insecure? Ugh. As a man, you're supposed to be like the provider, the protector, the leader. If you're leading with that type of energy, it's like, I don't know who wants an insecure man. Nobody.
Nobody.
Have you seen that video of the girl that was working out in her home gym? Can we talk about
I literally watched it, and I was just like, what the? Like, you never... These men. Yeah. Not all.
Alex is actually amazing. We talk about this stuff all the time, so he's probably used to it. I don't ever want to be a man hater because I'm not, but I'm a boy hater, I guess, in a way. But men, like real men, you can distinguish that. But that was disgusting. That was like traumatizing. I know she's about to be traumatized for like a good amount of time. That's
no doubt in my mind.
She really fought her way through. You know, one thing that I do whenever I'm at the gym, I make sure that my back is like against the wall at all times, and I always keep a small weight next to me because I can chunk a 10-pound weight or an 8-pound weight, and I'm gonna chunk it right at your forehead.
But the fact that we even have to do that.
Facts.
Like, why we can't just go to the gym
and work out?
Why we can't just go anywhere and feel comfortable, feel safe?
And like you had mentioned before in one of your videos about your outfit, how they were like, well, don't be feeling weird if a guy approaches you that way because of where yes, I am gonna feel weird because why are you being weird? You know what I mean?
You're making me feel uncomfortable.
And don't make me feel bad for what I got on. I can literally wear whatever I want, you know? I think I have trouble with that too sometime with just being a thicker, because there's an outfit that like I can put on compared to an outfit that like a smaller girl, I wouldn't say small, I would say like more of a petite girl
Girl, you better wear that outfit.
Oh, I'm going to wear it.
And you better flaunt
but
it.
the difference is, like, if she were to put it on, she'll probably look a little more, like, less.
Nobody would be staring at her.
Yeah.
But the fact that you have the body that you have, people are like, why is she wearing that?
Like, if I want to wear a sports bra to go work out and have my... It's not that I'm intentionally trying to have my boobs up, but that's just how the sports bra fits my boobs. Yeah.
You can't help it.
Yeah.
Like,
people are weird.
Don't worry about that.
Don't make you feel uncomfortable for what you're wearing. Because I'm wear whatever I want.
Please do.
And look however I want.
And But
I have been in a situation dating somebody that made me feel like, well, why are you wearing that? And like, you shouldn't be doing that. And it's like,
what you mean?
That's me. So you don't like me is what you're saying. So why are we dating?
Hello.
Okay.
Why am I
Make
here?
it make sense.
Date yourself. What are you talking about?
You said you liked me, but you don't like me how you think you like me. Like,
at all.
Okay, what's been one of your toughest moments in your entrepreneur journey as far as, like, I don't know, the cons that come with it? Because there's a lot of pros that come with it, but there's also, like...
Cons. The biggest one I want to say is consistent clients.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
I feel like not just me, but all trainers can agree with this. Really, any entrepreneur, consistent client. You could be a lash tech, you could be a hairstylist, you could be anything. But if you don't have that consistent money coming in and flowing in 24/7, it gets hard. Because at one point in time, I had one client. And I'm trying to figure out, how am I supposed to pay these bills? Rent is high.
Yeah.
What we doing?
Yeah.
Sale. I got a sale go though.
Oh, yes.
So that's probably like my main con of it, especially again having 2 kids. Like that's 2 extra mouths to feed.
Yeah.
Buying clothes for shoes that ain't shit, girl. Wait to have kids. I do not recommend. 0 very ghetto. Very ghetto.
Get out here. I'm done. So, but I like that you added your training, like your 6-week training program, because then that's something that you can make money off of while not having to actually physically be there or have to train. So that's an extra income that you have coming in. What other things do you have in mind? Are you going to eventually bring like apparel, like workout outfits, or just, well, you actually have a third one, which is, the company that you partnered up with. But what are like other things that you can see yourself adding or that you would want in the future that can also bring you some?
I do want like my own. I mean, I do have my own brand, but I want to consistently sell my shirts, the hoodies, and stuff like that. Because I've already did it. It definitely was a hassle. Doing it, finding somebody to do it, and not overcharge you or hit you upside the head with the pricing.
So you have shirts?
I do.
Okay.
Not on hand.
Okay.
I might. My kids probably have them.
Okay. So from my perspective as somebody that's watching you from your audience, I didn't know that. So is that something you would probably start bringing out more videos of? Because I didn't know.
I did it last year.
Okay.
So I did it last year. It was like a little trial thing, and I had like over 50 people want to do it. You know, at that time, my page only had like 3,000 followers.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, 50 people want to.
But I do want to get into like wearing like oversized T-shirts, because I was watching this TikTok, and not that it matters because I don't like putting myself in a box anyways, but they're like, we know what type of gym girl you are based off of what you wear. Like if you wear what is it? Lululemon. You're a Pilates girl.
Yeah.
If you wear Gymshark, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You're like a book or like a building. I don't know the terms, but you know what I mean. So I'm like, I don't feel like I fall into any category because I just like being active, and I prefer to support locals anyway. So like if there's a local brand that has like workout outfits, I'd rather buy it from them.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just like, I do want to get into the bigger T-shirts, but there's a certain style of T-shirt like quality that I like. And I don't like the thicker ones. You know, like the T-shirts that are just thick in the cotton and then they're like make you look bulky.
Yeah.
I like the ones that kind of drape and are thinner in that kind of form in your body.
Go to Five Below.
Okay.
Five
Below. Okay. That's what I need. I'm going then.
That's where all my shirts are from.
Okay.
All my workout shirts, Five Below.
Five Below is great for Christmas, birthday parties. You can get all the kids something.
Literally.
What are some of your hobbies that you like to do outside of fitness?
I'm like an outdoorsy type of individual. So I make sure that like, I want to say maybe this is a hobby. Take my kids on picnics and go painting.
I do see that you do that.
Yeah. I take them to museums. Like, let's go do something this weekend.
Yeah.
Or if I ain't got no money, all right, go to the store real quick, get a couple dollars and some snacks and go on a picnic. And go look at skylines. Or look at bikes, scooters, like. I guess that could be a hobby.
Yeah, that is a hobby. Experiences. So you're big on experiences. Yeah. You like experiencing new things. I think that's so beautiful. And the kids I feel like they're going to hold on to that forever. Even if you have money or not, like they're going to look back and be like, my mom was there. My mom was present. My mom made sure to expose us to different things and show us different things. Like I know of people that have lived in Houston and have never probably been to half the stuff that Houston has to offer. Because Houston has a lot to offer. It is a lot in Houston. Especially like free stuff, you know? I'm very attentive like that with the kids too. Like I love being able to expose them to different things, and just like when they get older, they can say like, "Oh, I've been there, oh, I've done that," or like they have somewhere they can take their friends whenever they want to go do things.
It's too hard for me. What you about to ask me?
Okay, what is one of the biggest misconceptions that people have of you? That it's
it's a lot.
Damn. Okay.
It's a lot, but the main one is. I want to say the main two.
Okay.
The main one is I'm a booty model. And I really don't like, I'm just a trainer for social media, or I just work out for social media. And I was like, no, I really do this shit. Like, or that I have like a BBL or something. No shame to the BBL community. I love them. Do you. It's your body.
Yeah.
Do you. But this body is not.
No.
These thighs and this ass is matching.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
And I feel like you've had the same shape, because I've seen the video that you posted whenever you were smaller. You literally have the same shape. It's just grown. Yeah. Like you've put on the muscle.
Yeah.
So that's weird. It's definitely not giving BBL.
It's not.
It's giving very inspiring. Like I want to get there.
Yes, please.
Okay, so those are the biggest misconceptions. I didn't know that there was like that was a thing to be just like an Instagram trainer.
Me either, until so many people messaged me about it.
What does that even mean?
Do you really train in person? Yeah. But I guess because I don't post my clients like that, which I used to do a lot. I don't know why I stopped. Honestly, I don't know. It's just I post when I post them.
And also though, like to a certain point, social media is like a job, you know? So if the algorithm is picking more up if the algorithm is picking up more on your videos of just you, then you would obviously continue to do those videos because that's what's working for your brand.
Right.
I don't see anything wrong with that. And I've seen you post some videos of your clients.
They'll be on my story. Some of them don't want to be posted, so I just don't post them.
They let you know.
Yeah. Dominique, don't post me yet. Wait until I'm super fine.
No,
like, girl, you're fine now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but that's
or they'll tell me like, give me when I'm not looking. So I don't know you have a video of me, but you have a video of me. I'm like, okay, well I got like 10 of those already.
Yeah. There was a video of me, like it was like all of us huddled up and I was all in my nose and I was like, I don't care. It's okay. I was in my nose.
Anybody tell you?
No.
We taking a picture?
No, it was a video.
Oh
no, it wasn't the picture. Please not the picture. I'd rather the video. But yeah, and I think it's important to show growth. Because that was me before. Like, whenever I used to record videos of myself, I'd be like, no, but I need it to look, like, good. Like, I need my form to be like this.
I want to look perfect.
You know? And it's like, no, there has to be room for growth where it's like, you know, how you've... audience love to see that. Like, they love to feel like, okay, she was at this point at one point, and now she's here. Like, that's inspiring me to be like, you know? So, I get it. But, yeah, is there anything else you want to talk about? For now?
No. You have any questions?
No, but we do have 2 more segments that we're going to go into.
Okay.
So this is just like the first 1/3 of it. But before we move on to the next segment, I have one more question. What is one thing that you want to leave in 2022 that you don't want to bring into 2023 with you?
Self-doubt.
Okay.
Self-doubt was like a really big thing. Like, oh, can I do this? Or maybe I'll be able to do this? Or what if I do it? Or what if... Now I'm just like doing it. Like now I'm working with big brands and my page is grown like I don't know what, because I stopped second guessing who I am and my potential. Like I know why I'm here now. Yeah. And I'm just gonna ride with it.
Love it. Like, yes. Yeah. And then that just sums up like you walk in faith. Like don't live with that fear, you know?
Don't.
Walk out on faith. And it's gonna keep working for you. And you're gonna keep evolving.
Yes, I am. Daily.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next segment where you leave a message for the next guest that is going to be here. It's called Leave a Message at the Beep. So you'll leave a message for her. She'll get to watch it, and then she has to leave a message for the next girl, and it just keeps going and going and going. So she's not going to know who you are.
Okay.
No, you're not gonna know who she is. Sorry,
okay.
You're not gonna know who she is, but
like,
she's
so
gonna
go see my face.
but she's gonna see who you are. Okay. So she'll get the message. It can be something cute, short, to the point, just whatever comes to heart. But yeah, you'll leave her a message.
I think this is just for any woman in general. Keep faith in who you are. Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't just say that you love yourself. Actually love yourself. Take time out for you. Be present in the moment. And if you have kids, I pray for you. I'm going to pray for you. If you don't, then hold off on it until you're married. But just keep being you. You're beautiful. You're loved. You're light. And be great.
Amen. Okay. I love that. Thank you for that. I even took that for myself.
Yeah, I love every woman.
Yes.
Whoever watches it is for every woman.
Yeah.
Because I'm here for the girls and girls only.
Yeah. I'm very big. So, okay. I know I asked you other questions, but do you see yourself eventually like getting married or like anything like that?
Not in this day and age.
Yeah, the love game is hard out here.
It be the married men. The ones who fully deep in their marriage, like,
it's crazy.
Girlfriends, side pieces, like, I'm not about to be none of that. If you're not all mine, baby, I'm single. And if you don't ask me to be your girlfriend, I am single.
Yeah,
I am single. Yeah. Like,
well, I want you to know that you're deserving of love, and I know God has your person out there. He's out there. We were just saying this yesterday. He's like, he might have a girlfriend right now. He out there. He might have his girlfriend, but they need to break up because I want my husband already, and you can't withhold him from me for that long.
Okay,
so hurry up and heal from that. Come to me healed.
Please.
Have your relationship with God, and I'm here. I'm gonna be waiting for you. So
ready. Ready.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to move into the last segment of the show where we just show our appreciation and just let you know that I'm so grateful for you to have came on and shared your story with us and talked to me. And I hope this touches who it needs to touch and to just tell you to continue growing and what you do. Keep flourishing. And we have a little surprise for you.
Okay. I don't like surprises. Oh, my God.
We got you. Yeah.
Look at that. Girl, I know last time I received flowers.
Aw, well, you're deserving of your flowers. These are all yours. And they're all yours. And you're so deserving of love and everything. All your blessings that you're being showered with. Yes. Take them in. No, don't let anybody hold you back from anything that you have planned out for yourself. And you're already doing that. So I don't feel like I have to tell you that. You know.
But you know.
So, yes, thank you so much.
You.
Yes. Let everybody know where they can find you, what's to come, and what they need to tune into.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, flash.fitness_. What is up to come? You just got to wait and see. I can't tell you that. You just got to wait and see.
Yes, please bring us some apparel so we can buy some stuff.
Yes, apparel will definitely.
Yeah.
I'll bring that back. Just for you.
Yay.
Yeah, just for you.
I'm going to buy it. I'm going to, I'm getting into doing the little workout vlogs where, like, you get ready with me for the gym. But I would rather do it with, like, brands that, like, I have. Right. So I did it with the Fenty one because I love just Fenty in general. But I want to, like, buy more local stuff and do videos with it.
Support locally.
Yeah. I'm a big local girl.
You and me both.
Yeah.
But it be hard sometimes.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
look, I'm trying to help
support you. Like,
but this is a little,
Make it hard.
Yeah.
Make it easy for both of us.
Please.
Just take my money.
Yeah.
Please.
I have another question before we leave, though. Do you get reached out to, like showcase people's stuff as far as, like, they send you merch or anything like that? Like, do you have a P.O. box where people can send you stuff?
I don't. I'm not about to be sending nobody my address. I should do like a P.O. box. Because I do have people who ask me, like, can we send you jewelry or can we send you some of our products and this and that. But I'm real iffy about it because you never know who really behind that camera.
Yeah.
So I be like, you're not sending that to my address.
Yeah. So you would rather work with brands that have like a solid like foundation and a solid brand and all that stuff. Okay, yeah.
Because I do get a lot of scam emails. Like I had one from who's that? CapCut, the editing app. And but then I looked at the email and it was like at gmail.com. Why would CapCut?
Yeah.
Don't they got that?
Yeah. That's
You
another thing. Yeah. Let's talk about that really quick, though. So one thing that I learned with that is because the messages look legit, but the signature is what I look at. So if it's like a person that actually works for that company, what I do is I take their name and I'll copy and paste it into LinkedIn, and if the person's name pops up at that same company, then I'll respond. But if not, that means you don't work for them, like, you know. So I wouldn't respond.
Like, I just send it to my videographer. I'll be like, is this real? Like, I can show you so many screens. Is this real? Tracy, tell me if it's real before I respond.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on today.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, you're always welcome to come back whenever, and we hope to see you come back and show us your growth, your continuous growth.
I'll be back.
Yes. Yay. Thank you. So we're going to sign out. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this episode, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.